The gavel struck loud from departments of state. A new calculation seals a dictator's fate. Not just political drama, not just a border dispute. They've changed the game now, chasing criminal fruit. A decade of darkness beneath the stolen sun. The cartel of the suns, your long violent run. Since 2020, the news started to tighten, watching democracy strangle the future you frighten. You claim the victory on July 28, but the evidence vanished behind the prison gate. We don't recognize the claim, we don't recognize the man. Only the leader of a murderous global clan. Designated terrorist, the label is clear. The ghost of the general that Venezuela fears. 50 million reasons now ring in the air. The final escalation of a global snare. Up to 50 million for the rest, and the call for the narco-terrorist destined for the fall. Stand by the treasury, charging New York South. The truth flows like poison from the barrel of your mouth. The wanted man has a price on his head tonight. The tyrant who trafficked against the light. You dealt in tenacious, not just in petty crime. Negotiating cocaine across the boundaries of time. A corrupt partnership forged in the Colombian dust, with FARC's designated killers driven by vile lust. You armed the insurgency, directed the flow. Military-grade rifles, a deadly reciprocal show. A shadow militia trained under your command. An armed forces unit for the criminal hand. Coordinated the route, steered them up from the south. The prophets of ruin feed in your corrupt mouth. For a decade, you wore the political mask, while high-ranking officials carried out your ghastly task. Cartel of the suns, high above the law. A nation held hostage by the hunger of your maw. 50 million reasons now ring in the air. The final escalation of a global snare. Up to 50 million for the rest, and the call for the narco-terrorist destined for the fall. Stand by the treasury, charging New York South. The truth flows like poison from the barrel of your mouth. The wanted man has a price on his head tonight. The tyrant who trafficked against the light. You grasped at the power, strangled the will of the people, climbing the steps of a self-made poison steeple. They charged you back in 2020, you chose to ignore. Conspiracy to import possession of weapons of war. You led with a lie, you govern with fear, but the judgment is coming, and the consequences near. 7th District waits, the indictment remains. For machine guns and cocaine running dark through your veins. Up to 50 million, they raise the reward. The international pressure, backed by the sword. The bounty is spoken, the search has begun. Run, Nicolas Maduro.